Namaskar, dear friend. Today, let's dive into chapter 9 of Bhagavad Gita, known as Paramgopaniya Gyan, the yoga of a very sacred, pure knowledge. This chapter takes us on a spiritual journey into Krishna's most intimate teaching, where he reveals the hidden essence of existence and the divine bond we all share. Arjuna is in a wonder of Krishna's wisdom, yet struggle with an old questions that relevant even today. How can I experience the divine in a world that feels so divided and chaotic? If God is everywhere, why do I feel so distant from peace and unity? Krishna responds with a profound clarity, revealing the ultimate truth. I am the essence of all creation. Everything rests in me, but I am beyond it all. Know this, and you shall transcend your struggles. Applying this knowledge into modern life. Now, how does this translate to our lives today? Let's look at it in 3 ways. Number 1, seeing unity in diversity. Krishna says, I am the friend of all beings. I reside in their heart. Think about our everyday world. Different religious, culture, and ideologies often divide us. But what if we pause and realize that behind every face, there is a same divine essence? For example, imagine you are in a heated argument with someone. Instead of reacting, pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is this person teaching me about patience, empathy, or my own ego? This shift the perspective, turn conflict into a connection. Number 2, trusting the invisible forces. Krishna explains that the universe operates under his invisible guidance. Though I am unseen, I sustain all creation, like the wind in the vast sky. In today's language, this means trusting life's process, even when we can't see the full picture. For example, think about planting a seed. You water it daily, but you don't see the root growing beneath the soil. Yet, with the trust and patience, it blooms into a tree. Similarly, trust your effort in your career, relationship, or personal growth. Growth often happens unseen before it manifests. Number 3, surrendering through bhakti or devotion. Krishna emphasizes, offer me your love and devotion, and I will take care of all your burdens. This is not about blind worship. It is about surrendering your anxieties and living with the faith that the universe supports you. For example, if you are overwhelmed by a life decision, instead of spiraling into worry, take a moment to meditate or pray. Surrender your fear and trust that whatever unfolds is meant to guide you forward. A key verse that reflects on, to those who meditate on me with the undistracted devotion, I personally take care of their well-being and their needs. This verse is a reminder that we are never alone. There is a higher force supporting us, no matter how tough life feels. In the Bhagavad Gita, every time Krishna refers to himself with a word like me or I, we can understand is it not as a physical entity or a deity, but as an external invisible essence, the energy that permeates everything in existence. This energy is untouchable, unseen, and beyond the grasp of our sense. Yet, it is something we can feel in our deepest moment of awareness. When Krishna says, I am the essence of all creation, It points to the sources of all existence, the ultimate reality, the boundless intelligence, or the unseen power that gives rise to the universe and sustains it. It is the same force that drives the cycle of nature, fuels the growth of life, and power the most miraculous creation of all, the human mind. The mind is where this divine essence finds expression in us. Our thought, action, and even our perception of right and wrong stem from how we process this universal truth. Krishna's teaching reminds us that this energy does not dictate our choices. It offers us the ability to recognize, reflect, and decide. At its core, this chapter tells us that we already know what is good and what is harmful, what leads to harmony and what causes the chaos. The key lies in training our mind to align with this universal essence through practice, reflection, and devotion. It is not about external worship, but an internal awakening, realizing that the same energy that sustains the cosmos also resides within us. To live by Krishna's word means to connect with this essence and practice mindful living. To choose kindness when anger seems easier, to act with integrity even when no one is watching, or to cultivate gratitude for the unseen power that allows us to breathe, think, and grow. Ultimately, Krishna's I is the infinite potential within each of us, the part of us that knows at our core how to live in alignment with the truth and purpose. It is up to us to awaken that potential step by step through self-discipline, awareness, and a commitment to live meaningfully. Dear friend, Chapter 9 invites us to see life through the lens of unity and trust. It reminds us that the divine is not separate from us. It is in every moment, every breath, and every act of kindness. Let's take a actionable step today. Find one moment to connect deeply with yourself or someone else. It could be as simple as sharing a kind word or sitting in a silent gratitude for the blessing you already have. Remember, the royal secret Krishna shares is not hidden in the heaven. It is right here in your heart. Until next time, keep seeking, keep growing, and keep finding the divine. Namaskar.